22 pounder, 10-5, man. What the good brother sports TV, bro.
This from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
All right, man. Bob Arum is interested in making Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit our notifications, notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All right. So I told y'all, man, he talk about Bob Arum, but you know, when Bob Arum got a thoroughbred in there, when Bob Arum got a top dog in there, when Bob Arum got an elite fighter, he feel that he gonna win. He don't mind putting them in there with top opposition. All right, black, white, Simpson yellow, whatever it may be. Now that's the other side of the street. Now if you missed my live stream on Leonard Ellerby, I took it down. You only can find it on unless you downloaded it, which I didn't give you a chance to download it. You only can find the live stream on Spotify Anchor. You can reach my Spotify Anchor by going through my link tree. It's the first link in the description to take you from Spotify, Anchor, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, the whole nine. So like I went on a big rant about Leonard Ellerby talking about Eddie Hearn and them, but he the one that don't want to be putting his fighters in there with nobody. You see what I'm saying? So Bob Arum will match his fighters in there, especially when he know he got the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? And Leonard Ellerby was not willing to entertain this. He sit there and talk about how he contacted Golden Boy a couple times to make the Ryan Garcia fight, and they said no. But he had turned around and said, "Well, Shakur don't sell, and Shakur Stevenson ain't doing the numbers that Tank doing, and it ain't the same. It got to make sense for us. This, that, and the third." But like I said, when he say it got to make sense for us, okay, he mean that we got to get the biggest dollar amount, or our guy we got to feel our guy gonna win, and we got to get the biggest dollar amount out there. You know what I'm saying? They want 10, 15, 20 million dollars, and that just ain't gonna happen in the lightweight division. It's just not. And they not gonna entertain this, bro, because they feel they can beat. They know they gonna beat Ryan Garcia. They don't know if they can beat Shakur Stevenson. Matter of fact, they do know they can't beat Shakur Stevenson. There you go, right there. They can't beat Shakur Stevenson. That's what they do know. They can't beat Shakur Stevenson. So they do know. They do know what's up. They can't beat Shakur Stevenson. So they're not entertaining it. Come on. Like I said yesterday, they had other big fights on their side of the streets that they failed to make. Because they didn't feel like it was a big enough fight. Like Keith Thurman for years. People wanted to Keith Thurman fight. Even after he lost to Pacquiao before he fought Pacquiao. People was ready for him to fight Errol Spence, and they still didn't make that fight. They couldn't make Jared Hurd and Charlo. They couldn't make the Charlo twins versus Erislandy Lara. Instead of Jamal fighting Lara, he fighting Selucky, and Lara had to fight Gary fucking 50-year-old Spike O'Sullivan. Jaime Munguia left over. So, come on. Instead of trying to make the Andrade fight, nope. Instead of making Benavidez and Caleb Plant, they sell Caleb Plant to Benavidez. They sell Caleb Plant to Canelo. Instead of making Caleb Plant and Benavidez and giving Benavidez the IBF belt and then saying Canelo, let's be undisputed. Nope. So they in the business of spoiling fights. That's in the business they in. They in the business of secondary big fights and destroying big fights. That's what they in. They in the business of Errol Spence and Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, years after people didn't ask for it. That's in the business they in. And they tried their darndest not to make this Terrence Crawford fight happen, but they didn't think Crawford was going to jump in the middle of the street. They didn't think Terrence Crawford was going to jump in the middle in the turning lane. That's what they didn't know. That's what they didn't know. So of course, I can say Bob Arum is wasting his breath. Let's be real. Bob Arum is wasting his breath. He is wasting his breath. You know, because they ain't about that life. They ain't about that life. They are not about that life, bro. So I mean, y'all can say the drama for your mom. What they used to say that shit to school bed. Bob wasting his breath. Y'all ain't heard Tank say he want to fight Shakur Stevenson. I ain't hear that this past weekend. I ain't heard it in the past. I heard him call them babies. I heard he called. I heard. I wish they stopped calling me out. Remember he said that like 2 years ago, last year. Remember he said that out. Stop calling me. Stop calling me out, man. Stop calling me out. Like, come on, man. Y'all be riding with these PBC. Come on. Y'all be riding with these PBC dudes, man, because they black, but they the same dudes that be denying most of y'all favorite channels and y'all niggas credentials though. Y'all be defending this BS, man. This is fandom, bro. This is fandom. He says Bob Arum says he's open to make a fight between Shakur Stevens and Gervonta Davis soon. He says it doesn't matter to him if Tank Davis 27-05 is still signed Mayweather Promotions or not. For the fight to happen, Stevenson 18-09 would need to move up and weight from 130 challenge Tank. Now Tank did say he would come down, but after the fight, he said he ain't. He said he's comfortable at 130. So he went on. He said obviously he's an elite fighter, and there will be certainly be an opportunity down the road to match him one of our fighters, and that's whether he's still under contract with Floyd Mayweather or not. Said Bob Arum to Fight Hub TV about his future between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Quote, this is nonsense about not fighting other fighters that's under contract. This is nonsense about not fighting other fighters that are under contract to other fighters. I don't believe in that. I think we've demonstrated that, Arum said. We've got we've had a lot of matchups with our fighters fighting against PBC or Golden Boy fighters. My thing is this. We didn't get the matchup, and that's why people mad. That's why people don't believe it can happen. We didn't get the matchup. We don't get the matchup. We might get Lomachenko across the street in the purse bid, across the street, or I don't even know if that was a purse bid, but crossing the street and beating Gary Russell up. Yeah, they made Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, but that's because the Deontay Wilder was hell bent on getting them two fights with Tyson Fury when Al Heyman allegedly was telling him not even to take the rematch, which he shouldn't have took the rematch in hindsight. I mean, in the inside because Tyson Fury ran the top rank. If there ever was a time to say we didn't do business with Top Rank, if that was the time. But Deontay Wilder still made out like a fat rat. He could have made out like a fatter rat. He gave Tyson Fury 50-50 two times, and Fury got 60-40 because he won the second fight. So you keep telling me PBC don't do bad business, man. That's why you got to hire the other to make sure your business right. Because you're going to get messed over either way most times. Somebody going to be pinching off the bag, you feel me? But see, I don't see a reason why. Now I said Arum about a fight between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Shakur is an elite talent, is competitive against any of these guys. He's a very tough guy to beat. Shakur, as he demonstrated. Yeah, in the months and years ago, we're going to put Shakur in with these type of fighters. Nobody wants to see Shakur fighting walkover. They want to see him tested. Shakur, to his credit, wants to be tested. The truth is I have absolutely no desire to match him with if Roger Gutierrez fight can be made with Shakur Stevenson because Oscar's company Golden Boy Promotion promotes Gutierrez. That would be interesting. He said I absolutely have no desire to match him with, I don't know. But the other IBF guy featherweight Kenichi Guai, nobody has ever heard of really. And I have absolutely no desire to make that fight. Yeah, he robbed Tevin Farmer. People forgot that on HBO. And then popped hot and the belt went back up. Gutierrez, that would be a good fight. He's a good fighter. That's up to Shakur and Arum when Answer Shakur stay at 130. Now, Kanisha Guawa, I haven't seen Roger Gutierrez fight. That's a good fight. But he's saying that because he with Eddie. But Kenichi, he fight this weekend too. He's fighting Joe Cordier or whatever like that on his own. But Kenichi Guawa can thump in the left hand though, so he could thump. But yeah, he could thump though. I ain't gonna lie, he can thump. So that'd be interesting. But Tevin Farmer, I thought beat him years ago when HBO still was running. But he even willing to put him in there with Devin Haney. So he knows somebody like Shakur Stevenson, you got to match make him against aggressive fighters. If you match make him against guys that ain't aggressive or guys that's not high caliber, then that's pretty much gonna be a waste. That's pretty much gonna be a waste because he gonna bore, he gonna stink up the joint. So you gotta put him in there with guys that's gonna come forward or elite level fights. So I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. So I definitely agree with that. So it'd be interesting, man. And Leonard Ellaby gonna act like he ain't get that phone call. I ain't mad at him. Cause they ain't gonna put Tank, and Tank can win that fight though, but they don't believe in Tank like that. And Tank probably don't believe in himself, from what I heard, especially with Gilly the Kid podcast. So that's just in my opinion. So you already said that I ain't asking them guys. So they happy nickel and diamond. Before you look at Tank gonna be 30 years old, 31 years old. He ain't fought nobody. Wasted his 20s. He gonna waste his prime away. So at some point, you're gonna have to jump. At some point, you're gonna have to jump. At some point, you're gonna have to go out there and be a man. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financial want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit my link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all in a couple clicks. One click, you see all of that, and one click will take you wherever you want to go. So appreciate everybody that support me on multiple platforms. If you missed the live stream yesterday, I deleted it. You can find it on Spotify, Anchor, through the link tree link, and it was a good one. All right.